Hey everyone! A recent church performance has sparked significant debate among congregants and church leaders, including Bishop Noel Jones, who expressed concern over the blurring lines between worship and entertainment. The performance, characterized by flashy lights and dramatic effects, has left many believers feeling uneasy, as it resembles a nightclub atmosphere rather than a sacred worship experience. While some view the performance as a form of praise, others label it as inappropriate or even demonic. This incident raises critical questions about the direction of church performances and where the boundaries should be drawn in worship settings. The growing trend of incorporating entertainment elements into church services has led to a divide in opinions, prompting discussions about the essence of worship and its intended purpose. In a striking departure from traditional church services, a recent event showcased hip-hop beats and an electrifying atmosphere reminiscent of a concert rather than a place of worship. The performers energized the audience, who responded with cheers and dancing, while church leaders actively encouraged this lively engagement. This approach was seen by some as a contemporary method to connect with younger generations and make church more relevant. However, it also sparked controversy, particularly with Bishop Noel Jones, a prominent pastor known for his outspoken views, who expressed his disapproval of this modernized worship style. Bishop Jones delivered a sermon that gained significant attention, expressing his dismay over the blurring lines between church services and entertainment venues. He lamented that the church should be distinct from the world, questioning whether certain performances were genuinely about worship or merely for entertainment. This perspective resonated with many of his followers, who viewed such performances as a mockery of the church. However, a counter-argument emerged from younger church leaders who advocated for the need to adapt and evolve church practices to engage new generations. They believe that incorporating modern music and performance elements is essential to attract young people who find traditional services unappealing. This clash of views highlights a growing divide within the church regarding its future direction. Concerns have arisen regarding unusual gestures and symbols observed during church performances, with some claiming the dance moves resembled alt rituals. Observers noted that the lighting and atmosphere felt more like a spiritual invocation than traditional worship. Former church members have come forward, expressing discomfort with the shift towards theatrical performances that seem disconnected from genuine worship, suggesting a hidden agenda. As these allegations gained momentum, the community began to question whether these events were merely extravagant displays or indicative of something more troubling. In response to the growing scrutiny, Bishop Noel Jones addressed the situation, escalating the controversy further. Bishop Noel Jones addressed the escalating debate within the church regarding modern worship practices, emphasizing that God does not require extravagant displays such as light shows or dance performances to convey his message. He called for a return to a church that adheres firmly to biblical teachings without compromise. His sermon sparked significant reactions within the Christian community, with some pastors supporting his stance while others criticized him for being disconnected from contemporary worship trends. Jones warned that such performances could lead the church away from God's presence and into dangerous influences, a statement that further polarized opinions, with some agreeing that the church had strayed too far, while others believed he was overreacting. A leaked behind-the-scenes video from a church performance caused a significant uproar online, revealing rehearsals that included a moment of silence initiated by a lead performer. The performer asked everyone to close their eyes and focus, which some interpreted as a benign pre-performance ritual, while others found it unsettling, likening it to non-Christian meditative practices. This revelation led to immediate backlash, prompting church leaders and supporters to re-evaluate their positions on the event, ultimately leading the church to address the growing controversy. The church, at the center of a controversy, issued a statement that aimed to clarify its recent performance, but instead intensified the debate. The church defended its actions as a means to engage younger audiences through creative worship, emphasizing its commitment to innovation and artistic expression. However, the response was polarizing. While some members praised the progressive approach, many critics pointed out the lack of an apology or acknowledgement of the concerns raised by the public. This division highlights the ongoing struggle within the Church to balance tradition with modernity. Bishop Noel Jones delivered a poignant message addressing the troubling trends in modern churches, emphasizing the gradual removal of God from worship practices. He criticized the shift from holiness to entertainment, warning that the Church is being infiltrated from within rather than attacked from the outside. His remarks resonated with many, sparking widespread discussions in Christian communities about whether this issue is an isolated incident or indicative of a larger problem in contemporary worship. As conversations intensified, social media platforms began removing videos that discussed these concerns, adding another layer to the ongoing controversy. A controversy has emerged regarding certain videos that exposed a controversial church performance, which began to vanish, leading to speculation about attempts to silence the discussion. This situation raises questions not only about the specific performance, but also about who is controlling the narrative and the reasons behind wanting to suppress the truth. The debate now centers on whether the performance was merely an innocent error or if there are deeper issues at play. Viewers are encouraged to share their thoughts and engage with the content to uncover the truth behind these startling events. Thanks for watching.